Judging and labeling. When you enjoin good and prohibiting evil, it's haram to judge and label. Common things people say: we judge by what we see. The apparent. Everybody uses that line. Umar radiallahu anhu says, "Nahnu nahkum ala al-zahir." We judge by the apparent. Ya akhi, he meant it in a different context. It's in a good way. It means somebody tells you, I've repented. Somebody tells you, I'm a Muslim. Khalas, you say he's good. But you don't judge on the apparent, meaning somebody does one bad thing and then I say, based on that, you are a sinful person. You're going to hellfire. You're a mushrik. You're a this, you're a that. No, the other way around, in a good way. So, you do not slander the intentions. Yes, apparent is this action, but it is not enough to judge the person till you clarify, as we said in the Quran. Do not jump to conclusions based on wrong actions, even if they are true. Sheikh al-Islam, again, Ibn Taymiyyah, he says in Majmu' al-Fatawa, he says, people have known me that when I receive news about a person, a scholar, a seeker of knowledge, or a commoner of a saying or an action of his or her that they did, while I know he is known to be a Muslim, I would never judge him or her with labels of tafsiq, tabdi', tadlil, tashriq, or takfir. These are common words that are very negative. Until I have sitten with that person personally and I have given the hujjah, the argument, and presented and known the whole circumstance. And if they repent, I keep it a secret and I say he's a good man. And if they openly declare something that is known to be perfectly clear that it is totally out of the fold of Islam, I would warn against them. He also said, and there were many mujtahids, many scholars of the past, of our predecessors and later on, who used to say things that were later on known as innovations or wrong. And they didn't know that it was an innovation, for example. Either because the hadiths they received were weak, and later on they were known that after authenticating them, and they thought that they were authentic, or because of certain verses they misinterpreted them in the way that they genuinely thought was right, or because of an opinion which they thought was the right way, or because of some text that did not reach them. So it used to happen. So if we're going to sit down and judging every single person for a little thing, that even if they're scholars, we're going to be doing disservice to the deen and creating more disunity than good, brothers and sisters. So verify and clarify. And you've got to see, are you the person who should be clarifying and verifying? Many scholars have been asked about certain situations. They say, this is for the scholars, ya habibi. This is not for you. Not everybody has to say something. So you've got to monitor that.